Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a super interesting crypto passive income project that just launched and that's been getting a lot of attention, and this project is called MilkFarm. Now, MilkFarm is an auto miner that can give you up to 15% daily returns, and even better, you don't have to do any manual compounding, selling, or reinvesting, okay? All of it is done for you on autopilot, and that is why MilkFarm is called an auto miner. Now, MilkFarm represents a new evolution in auto mining projects, as they have implemented some very innovative features that prevent whales from dumping large amounts and draining the TVL, and a custom algorithm that regulates the timing and frequency of the automated functions in a way that keeps the project supremely stabilized. So this is a really fascinating project with huge potential, and I'm really excited to share this one with you guys. So I'm going to tell you all about this project and show you exactly how it works, and if you want to invest in MilkFarm, I'll show you how easy it is to get started. So stick around. But first, remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And now with that said, let's get into it. So this is the main website for MilkFarm, and you see they have these milk-themed graphics here. Now the overall layout is pretty simple. So here we have the contract amount. So this is the TVL, or the amount of BNB that's actually in the contract. Then they have your wallet amount and the amount of milkers that you have, and then the amount of BNB rewards that you have. Now, what are milkers? Well, milkers are essentially the miners that go out there and earn those BNB rewards for you. Now, when you make a deposit into MilkFarm, those milkers are going to start going to work for you right away. So underneath that is the area where you'll actually invest. So first, you're going to want to make sure your wallet is connected. Then once your wallet is connected, in this box here, you're going to enter the amount of BNB that you want to invest. Then you just click hire milkers and then approve the transaction. And once you have deposited that BNB and hired those milkers, you're going to see the number of milkers that you've just hired show up right here. And those milkers are going to immediately start earning you BNB rewards of up to 15% every day. Now, of course, one of the other great things about this project is that it is an auto compounding miner. So the protocol will be automatically rehiring more milkers for you as time goes on. And the more milkers you accumulate, the more rewards you accumulate every day, and the more rewards you accumulate every day, the more milkers it can then rehire, and so it starts to be a snowball effect. And so you can see how this project can become extremely profitable. Now, there is also an emergency withdrawal button, and one of the other great things about this project is that if you do for any reason decide to make an emergency withdrawal, you'll be able to get back 75% of whatever you haven't yet recovered. And now that is a lot more than you're going to get with most other miners, so that's very cool as well, and we'll actually see a little bit more about that when we take a look at the white paper in just a second. Now below that, they have the statistics, or what they're calling the milk nutrition facts, and this just tells us that the daily return is up to 15%, the APR comes out to 5,475%, and there is a 1% dev fee. Now MilkFarm also has a referral system where you can get a link here, share it with your friends, and then earn an additional 10%. Now let's take a look at the MilkFarm white paper. MilkFarm is a locked BNB staking pool, also referred to as a miner. Investors are able to make returns on their investment up to 15% daily. Daily percentage depends on various factors such as selling habits, the time of day you sell or hire, the TVL pool, the amount of milkers you have hired, and the price of BNB. How does it work? To start earning 15% daily rewards, you must first hire milkers through the DApp on our website. Then those milkers will start minting milk that you can either sell or use to rehire milkers. What is the price of milk? Milk does not have a set price. Lower TVL means more milk per BNB. Higher TVL means less milk per BNB. Why is it called an auto miner? Because all functions such as sell and rehire will be fully automatic. Then they have some more information about the auto sell and rehire. It says you cannot decide when to sell or rehire your milk. It's done automatically by the miner. There is a custom algorithm that takes into account how much BNB people have invested every day and how much BNB has left the TVL because of the auto sells. If there are new investors, the miner will sell more frequently. If we spend some time without new investors, the algorithm will take more days to sell. Also, not all sells are performed at the same time. That would hurt the TVL, so the algorithm will sell slowly each day to avoid TVL dumps. And I think that's incredibly clever. Now, what's the tax? There is a 5% buy tax and a 5% sell tax. Is there a minimum deposit amount? Nope, there is no minimum deposit or minimum withdrawal amount. Now, the max sell limit. So to avoid big investors' miners from dumping too much of the TVL, there will be a max sell programmed into the algorithm, which will be around 1% of the TVL. The amount that can't be sold will be used on that miner's rehire. So that is also very clever and very cool. Now they will have some ROI boosting events. So it says there are 3 types of events that boost the amount of milkers you receive after hiring. There are one-time events that will begin on a certain day and last for a defined amount of days. For example, we could define an opening event with 25% extra milkers for the first 7 days. There are also periodic events that will begin on a certain day, last for a defined amount of days, and after a period will repeat. So for example, we could define a weekend periodic event. Only on weekends you receive 30% extra milkers. And there are TVL milestone events that begin after the MilkFarm TVL reaches a certain amount of BNB and last for a defined amount of days. When the next milestone is reached, the other event begins. So for example, you could get a 100% boost when the TVL reaches 100 BNB, and that could last for 2 days, or a 200% boost when the TVL reaches 200 BNB, that would last for 4 days, etc. Now it says the bonus does not accumulate, only the biggest boost percentage will be applied. So for example, if we reach a TVL milestone like 200 BNB with a 200% boost, that's also on a weekend, that would give you a 30% boost. Taking into account the examples we said before, only the TVL milestone event boost would be applied. So in other words, if multiple boost events applied all at the same time, only the one that had the highest percentage boost would be applied. Now what's the difference between hire and rehire? When you hire milkers by paying with BNB from your wallet. When you rehire, you use your profits that you have gained from holding and compounding to hire milkers. Rehiring will be automatic. Emergency withdrawal. If you hire but then decide you want to get out of the miner at some point and recoup your initial investment without waiting for profits to accumulate, you can press emergency withdrawal and you will get back 75% of the amount you still did not recover. For example, imagine you invested 5 BNB on the miner and you recovered 1 BNB. You can use the emergency withdrawal button and will get 75% of the remaining 4 BNB that you haven't yet recovered. So you would get back 3 BNB, right? That's 75% of 4 BNB. And that's super cool, and that's a lot more than you're going to get with most other miners out there. Now it says important, once you use emergency withdrawal, your milkers are burned. You will not get rewards anymore, so use it only if you want to get out of the project. Be careful with this button. Then it says MilkFarm Miner. The miner is fully automatic. The investor can literally just invest and walk away and do nothing else. But if the investor really wants maximum profits, they will spread the word of the auto miner and get new investors to come in and increase the TVL, which will allow the miner to dish out profits to investors more often. As long as investors trade responsibly and share their referral links, then everyone can win and earn passive income for a long time. Also remember, you invest at your own risk. This is DeFi cryptocurrency. It's high risk but also high reward. The creators and developers won't be held responsible for any losses, but of course we will do our best to make sure that everyone gains and there are no losses, but anything can happen in crypto. And of course that applies with all DeFi projects. And then finally it just says, MilkFarm, thank you for your consideration. So guys, that is the MilkFarm auto miner. This is a very cool project. They're doing a lot of really new and innovative things, and it's got me really excited about this project, and a lot of other people in the community are very excited about this one as well. So guys, if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. And if you did get value out of this video, I'd appreciate if you'd smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming crypto projects and ways to make passive income, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on a future video. All right guys, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.